Hi, good morning. This is Scott. Today is Wednesday, the 7th. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the meditation channel. And here we perform a practice that integrates our mental body, emotional body, and physical body, as well as working with the relationship between inside our being and outside our being. And what I like to do is a brief talk, and then sort of during the week I do about a half an hour of meditation, 25 minutes to a half an hour. And on the weekend I like to do a little bit longer, more like closer to an hour meditation practice. Before I begin today, I'd like to talk a little bit more about awakening and the different kinds of awakening. Now, I think a lot of people, when they first experience an awakening, can have something like where they see that everything they knew, or everything maybe that they had learned up until a certain point, is now no longer true. Sort of like a massive figure-ground relationship change in a person's psychology. This is like a certain kind of freedom that comes up, freedom from the mind, because in a way we are bound consciously and unconsciously by our beliefs, by our conditioning, by our, you could call it your upbringing or your traumas. And there's a way in which when you awaken in the mental dimension, the sort of the dimension that's connected to thought, when you awaken there, you can have a kind of rewriting or a massive reformatting of how you think the world is, or how you think you are, or your way in which you organize the world in your mind. And that's a kind of awakening that's more of a mental awakening. And then in your heart, you can have a heart awakening where either through like this unbelievable connection to love, or through a kind of loss, the heart can kind of open. The heart can almost like light is coming into the heart or emanating out of the heart, or both. A kind of opening of the heart. And this can really be a matter of how I feel in relationship to myself and others. This sort of feeling dimension opens. Emotional maturity deepens. A kind of presence in the heart ripens and opens. And then you can also have a kind of physical awakening too, awakening of your body. The body can awaken to itself as well. But what I didn't talk about yesterday, but I'd like to say just a little bit on today, is that we can awaken in a kind of relational dimension as well. There's a way in which we transcend and include our individuality in relationship. So it's not like a complete surrendering, all of a sudden the ego goes away and it's just everything that's arising And there's a kind of coming online of a relational dimension as well, of inside our own being and outside with others and the environment around us. So, that being said, we'll practice. We'll start with the eyes closed. And we'll begin with some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allowing both your chest and your abdomen to expand, front, back, top, and bottom. Just noticing areas of pulling or tightness, becoming aware of them. Allowing the breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. And allowing your breath to return to your usual way of breathing. Begin to tune into your body and the earth underneath you. And begin the process of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body, that breath softening, melting down through your body and into the earth. In-breath, feeling your body, out-breath, softening, melting down, melting tension down through your body and into the earth. attention up into your heart, feeling your heart on the in-breath and softening your heart on the out-breath. Feeling your heart chakra, your physical heart, your spiritual heart, becoming aware of your heart space on the in-breath and softening on the out-breath. Becoming in contact now, becoming aware of your emotional experience. What emotions are present for you right now? It could be any of the 5 main cardinal emotions like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. And just allowing yourself to have the emotional experience you're having. And also, if you're numb, this too is a valid experience. Just noticing with awareness what is present for you and feeling a little bit of your feelings right now. And then bringing your attention up into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, letting go of tension in and around your head. Sort of like a softening and smoothing out on the out-breath. Just feeling in and around your head and then softening on the out breath. And then becoming in contact with your thoughts, noticing how busy or active your mind is right now, and allowing your thoughts to come and go across your mind like clouds in the sky, just remaining uninvolved with your thoughts. Very good. And then now we'll spend a little time with the eyes open. So gently opening your eyes, keeping a soft gaze. And on the in-breath, practice gently feeling around you on the in-breath, feeling around you. And then on the out-breath, downward movement through the inner part of your being, your body, and into the earth. And just noticing the difference between outside and inside. Feeling around you, the space around you on the in-breath, and the out-breath, a downward movement through the center line of your body and into the earth. Very good. And then from here, we can set our prayers and our intention for the day. May this work that we do here ripple out into our life and out into the community. Amen. Great. Thank you for spending a little time here today. I hope you have an awesome one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.